I want to know.
Yes.
How your pool party was.
It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. How was your Fun in the Sun deck, post-deck build refreshed?
Finally, great. It was finally great. We finally got to reap the benefit of our efforts because we have just literally any free day we've been working our asses off for days. And so we just we had all these plans. We had to do shit on Sunday. We had to clean the fucking house and do this. And we just like sat down after we put the deck together and we were like, no, we're not. We're doing this.
I know. I like how I wrote you and I was like, are you enjoying it? You're like, we haven't left this spot. It looks fantastic. I was looking at your photo again and the white deck looks like beach sand a little bit. It just has a very beachy
It's very
feel.
beachy. I'm happy with how beachy.
And if you want to see what we're talking about, and as well as my backyard impromptu pool party, you can catch that on our personal Instagrams. Plug. That's at Macy Anise, not mayonnaise, and at Charlye.
Oh, very, very important.
Or excuse me, why is it underscore? I can never remember it. Find me. It's a quest.
Y__Y. That's how it is.
3 Y's? I'm just Y.
Did I not say Charlye? Y__Y.
I do love Y. That would be a much better name.
Oh, get a good, just kind of fit the good goth aesthetic, get that rocking and rolling.
I love it. Oh, man.
So,
yes.
All right, here's the thing. I have to tell you about this surprise.
Oh, that's right. You have a surprise for me, and I was wildly incorrect every time I guessed what it was.
Oh, dude, you're going to laugh so hard when you see what it actually is. It's not a big deal. It's fucking stupid. And well, I think it's a big deal because I think it's going to be fucking fun. So I was trying to think of things because we can't see each other. Yes. And I was like, what is some stupid shit that we can do to just raise camaraderie? And I got it. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And so I thought we could play some fucking Mad Libs.
Oh my God. You know what's hilarious about that? I keep a running list of, gifts. I save if I see gifts for people that I like, things like that. I just saved a actual fuck ton of Sasquatch themed Mad Libs. And I was like, these would be perfect for Macy.
You're right, they are.
Last night. That's insane.
I'm so glad to hear it. I love Mad Libs. I love them about as much as saltines. And so I got us, big if true, I know. I got us a very special Mad Libs, and it is, I'll show it to you. Unicorns, mermaids, and Mad Libs. There you go.
Oh my God. Why is that Morty, though, on the front?
I know. It looks just like him. So here's what I thought. I know you don't have the book, but I was like, I feel bad reading etiquette up to date without you every week. So I was like, I'm going to do this, and this is going to be fucking
We're going to alternate.
So,
okay, sweet.
Yeah, so what I think I can do, I'll just send you pictures is what I'll do, and I'll send you pictures of this book, and so then the next episode we could do it that way. We'll just alternate. So here, I'll let you choose.
Oh,
we got different options. What unicorns eat?
Oh,
how to hatch a dragon egg?
Okay.
This was just bad housekeeping. Encounter with Bigfoot.
Oh.
Amazing Minotaur.
That one was kind of forced.
Why giants don't sleep. A genie's contract. A genie's not a contract, but it's very nice. Cerberus training.
Very nice.
Pegasus breaks ground. Cooking with mermaids.
Oh, shit.
Mythical monsters in history. Lake monsters of North America. Most famous mermaids. Fairy sightings on the rise.
Oh, man.
Ooh, I like this one called Satyr Play.
That sounds like a website you don't want to get caught going to.
It does. Let me see. I'm going to just flip. I'm going to flip and stop. And it was Encounter with Bigfoot. All right. So that's meant to be.
Absolutely.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh God, I'm nervous. I'm always so on the spot with these because I have great ideas when I'm not, but when I'm actually playing Mad Libs, it's just like, what's an adverb? I don't remember.
I know. So I assume we're not going to G-rate this thing because we're not going to. So I just go willy-nilly, go nuts.
Why would Mad Libs ever be G-rated?
I don't think Mad Libs actually work. And I know that little fucking 10-year-old kids are playing them the bad way too. I promise y'all.
When you're 10, absolutely. Of course, when we were 10, it was like booger and butt.
Do you remember our favorite ing of humpingly, or not ing, Lee, humpingly? We used humpingly for everything.
Humpingly. Oh, we got to bring that back this time. Okay, all right.
All right, so here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
A noun.
Oh, okay. Hogwarts.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's a real word.
Yeah.
A place.
Oh, okay. Well,
that that turned out strange.
Inside of a butthole.
Very specific.
Yes.
Oh my God, you're cracking me up. The next one is part of a body. You're just doing it like in shape.
Okay, how about part of a body, bloated nipples.
Ooh, ow. God. Noun.
A priest.
Oh. Adjective.
I keep wanting to say humpingly, and I know that doesn't
Let's put it
in. Okay, does that fit right there? Can you see that? Are you looking at the words? Okay, let's do humpingly.
No, I'm not looking at the words at all.
Oh, so it might not make any sense. Let's do it.
It might not. It's okay.
I think that could be adjective.
It is, and you do it humpingly. Like, yes, you know, it's like, oh, look at this. Well, that's a verb. But if you're like, man, look at this humpingly vase. Sure, why not? It's
like when you want to give a compliment. She was a humpingly, like, you know, I don't know.
Instead of saying like comely,
beautiful.
Like, yeah, that's it. That's how you say it. See, there you go.
Go.
Another adjective.
Okay, all right. Moldy.
Oh. Part of the body, plural.
Pubic hairs.
Okay. Adjective.
Grease covered. I like me a good hyphenated adjective.
Yeah, and I could see him being a bit greasy. Another adjective.
I forgot this was about Bigfoot. Oh no. Okay. Another adjective. Something Bigfoot related. How about crusty.
Oh,
that was a good one.
All right. Type of food.
Day-old Arby's sandwich.
Wow.
Wow.
Sandwich. All right. Feels like I'm writing for forever. Verb ending in ing.
Undulating.
Oh, I love that word. That word, like, undulating, it feels good to say.
Undulating is almost like an onomatopoeia.
It is just, it's tasty. It's a tasty word. All right. Your next verb ending in ing.
Pleasuring.
Great. I'm trying not to read the words as I'm writing them in, and I'm not, but it's cracking me up.
Not doing good.
I'm already laughing at how stupid this is going to be. Okay. Getting everything filled in at the same time. So let me make sure I didn't fuck that up. Good, I didn't. Okay. Animal.
Give me a moment. There's no funny animal. All I can think of is Little Brother from Homestar Runner.
Oh, Little Brother. You know what?
Little Brother.
You want to put it? Let's put it. Why not? We're in our late 20s and 30. We can put whatever we want in these goddamn Mad Libs.
God damn it.
Another verb. Oh, wait, sorry. Part of the body, plural.
I'm a child. Butt cheeks.
Great. Verb ending in ing.
How many words
there
are
are
there?
After this one, 4 more.
Okay, verb ending in ing. Salivating.
Yeah. Celebrity.
Oh, God, Zach Bagans.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He'd be
Bagans,
there for Sasquatch. A noun.
Real doll. Love doll.
Oh, my God. Type of liquid.
Just write fluid.
Really? Going basic.
Just write bodily fluid.
Done.
You can fill in whatever you want that to be.
I like it. I think it'll be great. And lastly, type of food.
Type of food. Why there's so many goddamn... Okay, type of food. Okay, hey, write this and write this word for word. One of those cheese logs that you roll around in the nuts. That you dip crackers into.
Hold on, I'm still writing. Oh, God. I'm doing it. I'm done. All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
Hold on, wait, hold on, pause. I want to change little brother to grizzly bear because I don't know if anyone, outside of a small handful of people.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep it because that's just gonna make people learn what little brother is, and they're gonna have to look that up. Oh, that's true.
Google Homestar Runner little brother.
That's what you need. All right, are you ready? Are you ready to hear about this encounter with Bigfoot?
I don't know if I am, but hit me with it.
Before they vanished, a well-trained Hogwarts of explorers sent an SOS from the snowy peaks of In a Butthole, claiming to have spotted big bloated nipples.
I feel like Bigfoot would have some big bloated nipples. Oh.
Gross.
Okay.
I don't know why this is so funny to me. This is what their priest said.
Oh, okay.
This is what the priest said. OMG, he's real. I'm looking at a humpingly Bigfoot right now.
Oh.
And he's moldy. This is the priest, mind you. I've never seen such human pubic hairs on a creature so grease-covered. The priest! Straight from the horse's mouth.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh, on a creature so grease-covered. I love that. Okay, he has more to say, though. I'm sorry. It's stupid. At first, he looked as crusty as we all were, but...
Ew. You're reading ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this. Okay. At first, he looked as crusty as we all were, but as we approached, he became cool as a day-old army sandwich. Silently pleasuring us.
I'm squeaking. Dude, we're gonna have to do 2 takes of this. Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
No.
This is ridiculous.
Stays. Ugh.
Okay, can you just
All
Can you
right,
just say that last
yes.
part one more time?
But as we approached, he became cool as a day-old Arby's sandwich, silently pleasuring us. Oh, it hurts so bad. Silently.
Oh, I'm crying.
What's the matter? I said. Little brother, got your tongue?
That was perfect. That needed to stay. That was perfect.
But we couldn't believe our butt cheeks. He actually spoke, so he could pleasure you. But him speaking is the
Blew
real
your
wild
tits
card.
off.
Whoa.
Jesus. Silently, though. He silently pleasured them. So yeah, it was a shock when he started talking.
It's true. Oh, buckle up for this.
Oh,
now
yes.
the creature won't stop salivating on and on about Zach Bagans and Love Doll flavored bodily fluid.
Oh my god. Nightmare fuel. Hit me with that one more time.
Now the creature won't stop salivating on and on about Zach Bagans and Love Doll flavored bodily fluids.
Why do I feel like Zach Bagans is no stranger to that?
I feel like he's got a bottle of that on his nightstand. Oh, that's not true. He's a good boy.
He's a good
Oh, he's a good boy. Help! Someone make this beast shut his one of those cheese logs that you roll around in nuts that you dip crackers in hole.
It makes sense! Dude, forever and ever when I want to tell someone to shut up. Shut your cheese log rolled in nuts hole.
Oh, so that's that. That's the priest's encounter with Bigfoot.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
That was beautiful. Oh man, I love that priest.
I do too.
Oh.
He's a catty one. He's like the preacher in Letterkenny. He's just like real sassy, and he's got a whole bunch to tell you. And he starts off with OMG.
OMG, I can't believe he's real and as crusty as all of us. Or he's real and he's moldy. That is a great addition. I can't wait to do more of those. I can't wait to do more of those. Oh man. Okay. Oh, whew. I gotta settle myself.
I know.
What are we talking about today? Because
right.
I could talk about the silent pleasurings of Bigfoot.
I could too. I feel like we really stumbled upon some truth today.
I want to believe.
Oh, all right. I have a topic for you. I think you're gonna like, because I was thinking today, because I could not think of what to talk about at all. And so I was like, what is growing all up around my house right now that's just like looking me in the face? And so we are loaded down with those big ass Audrey 2 6-foot tall bull thistles right now.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I bet you're useful. And you know what? It is useful. And I'm really proud of it. Yeah, it turns out. So I don't have a very long topic because it's pretty short, like pretty concise, you know? But it's a fun topic, and you can use those things for shit, and they're not just a nightmare to deal with.
So that's another thing that you can put into your arsenal of dried witchy things.
Yes,
cool.
Yeah. For all kinds of, like, witchy uses, too. Like, yeah,
really?
Man. That was Dinah screaming.
Was that me? What are you drinking? Is that a Yoo-hoo? It looks like a
No,
Yoo-hoo.
it's kombucha.
It's really grainy on my screen, so I just see a glass bottle with a yellow label, so I automatically thought Yoo-hoo.
Dude, about twice a year I get a hankering for a Yoo-hoo, and it'll come out of nowhere.
I love Yoo-hoo. I love Yoo-hoo. I loved it growing up, and now I will usually go get one after I watch Friends, because Chandler's always drinking Yoo-hoos, and nobody ever addresses it. So that's when I get my my Yoo-hoo on. And there used to be, okay, hold on, sidebar. There used to be one called Chocolate Soldier.
Oh.
Chocolate soldiers were the great. That my dad used to get me those a lot when I was like a young kid. I don't know if they make them anymore or like what happened, but they were better than you. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Today, I'm talking to you. It's a continuation on the moon water / rainwater type magical waters, and I'm talking about storm water.
Ooh.
Tell me about, what's the official name? What did you call them? Bull thistle?
There's several. Bull thistle is that kind that we have here mainly that you really notice, that are the ones that get like 6-7 feet tall and they look like Audrey 2 and they look like danger because they're covered in fucking spiny, thorny leaves. And they're just badass. I've always loved them. I've always thought they're super cool. And they just, like, they're just so sure of themselves. Like, you look at them and it grew up exactly where it wanted to grow up. Like, it's so there. Shit. And I love that. They're covered in these thick, badass leaves that will really wreck your day. And some of the spines can be like damn near an inch long. Like, they're serious. So they're sturdy plants. They grow in a very long stalk that can be like super big around. Like they can be really, really thick. And there can be multiple blooms coming off of it, multiple big little thistle heads coming off of it at different like junctions, kind of, but it's all on this same big stalk. And it's obviously in the thistle family. And while it's not as revered as milk thistle, it does have its uses, and it's pretty useful. So here are some other names for it, which I think they're all pretty cute. Bristle thistle. Horrid thistle.
That's my favorite.
Woolly thistle and cotton thistle, and the scientific name Serisium vulgare.
Oh, hey, there's another vulgare / kind of thing. But also, would you say horrid thistle? You can't beat that.
Horrid thistle. Yeah. And it originates, it's native from Europe, West Asia, and parts of Africa, and it can now also, it's found in a lot of places, and it's all throughout North America. It likes to grow along like fence lines or ditches, pastures, along trails, any kind of good undisturbed flat spots. It's all about, it likes that. And sometimes they can grow in clusters, and they just create like this impenetrable wall that if you're going to get through it, you need to wear like one of those dog fight, like those police bike training suits. Like, they're so insane. Like, they're so intense. And so it's like, unless you're going in that, you just need to go through like dual wetting machetes, welding, and just cut them all down, because they're bastards. So, which most people, you see those things and you cut them down because they're a whole big thing. And I didn't this year. I had one that stood way taller than me. I think it was probably about 5'7". It was a very tall plant. And I left it, and it's still there now, and it's in its fluffy seed phase. And I just didn't want to I left it exactly there. I was like, you need to be there. And I'm glad that I did, because it kind of, I don't know, you'll get it here in a minute. So, well, when that big Audrey 2 looking big purple bloom, when it matures, it kind of explodes with these fuzzy little fluffy seeds. And they're made to blow off and carry into the breeze. Hundreds of them can come from a singular bloom, and there can be a shitload of blooms on this plant. So it's like a mega seed producer.
My eyes are itching just thinking about it.
They're real neat. Like the big tall one out there, like I reached my hands in it and like plucked out a whole bunch of them, and they're super soft, and they're just like, you can just kind of like, whoa, and they'll blow out. It was fun. One of the most notable ways to utilize the plant is you can eat it. You can eat the shit out of it. You can eat it. Oh. And the large central stalk, like that big round fucking stalk, the tube, so basically you can peel it. So if you cut it down at the bottom and you look into it like it's like a toy telescope, like you look into it, you'll be able to see
it's just
where you cut it. There's going to be 2 layers of there's 2 layers of colors. So there's like a dark layer on the outside and then like a lighter green layer on the inside. Okay. And so you can like get your fingernail or a knife, and put it right there where you see that difference, and peel off the outer part of that stalk once you cut all the big leaves off of, which sounds tedious, but we did this, and the stalk that we had was like 2 inches deep, or like 2 inches in diameter, and like 5 foot long, and you can eat that thing. And so it's kind of worth the work if you harvest one. And so you peel off the hard outer layer, and then you have this long...
Did y'all eat yours?
Yeah, I like kind of gnawed on it like celery, because it's basically like celery in a lot of ways. So after you peel off that hard layer and you've stripped all the leaves off, you can eat it and cook it, whatever, pretty much exactly how you would cook celery. And it's a similar texture, and so you could put it in gumbos, you can eat it raw, you can put it in all kinds of shit. And so you get a lot of food, though, from one of these big plants.
You could do ants on a log.
You could do ants on a... Dude, I haven't had ants on a log in a long time. That shit's good.
I always like my ants on a log minus the log and the ants.
Just the peanut butter.
I just like peanut butter. Yeah.
I do too, though, dude. Like, seriously. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of my true favorite things. I love it.
It's very good. It's a perfect food. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a question, and this is very important. This is gonna like make or break if we ever speak again. Are you a crunchy girl or a smooth bitch?
Okay, here's the thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Okay, all right, that's acceptable.
So I both. I love a crunchy peanut butter. Okay. I love a crunchy peanut butter. I fucking love it.
Psycho.
But
sure,
I'll switch, and then for like 2 years of my life, I'll eat creamy peanut butter. And then like Hunter and me, one of us two, gets like a jar of crunchy, and we just mix it up, and like we just go back and forth. So I get in moods. Like sometimes I don't want crunchy peanut butter, but then I'll go through like a year of my life to where that's what I want.
I love how your like cyclical nature with peanut butter is yearly or like bi-yearly. For some reason that cracks me. Sorry. Okay.
So, get this. Hot take, warm tip. I thought this was cool as hell. You can cook the blooms. And, like, cut them off. And you could cook them like you cook an artichoke. And eat them like you eat an artichoke. Like a globe artichoke where you pull all the leaves off, you know? Yes. You can apparently eat these big blooms like that. Isn't that neat?
Ooh. I love artichokes. Artichoke is fucking delicious. So maybe this is delicious.
It is so good. Maybe. It's important to know that if you're harvesting the plant, you need gloves. At least the big boys that we have here in East Texas. Like, they are huge and, like, evil. They're so intense to deal with. The spines are no joke. There's thousands of them on a single plant. Don't thistle yourself to death. The whole plant is pretty much edible. The whole plant. The leaves, if you cut the spines off the leaves, you can cook them up like greens. I saw especially if you boil them, or you don't boil them, you almost brine them in salt water the night before you cook them, which will soften them up so you can cook them like greens, which I love greens. Whoa. She sounds like a person.
Dova let out a scream. Sorry.
So get this. I thought this was funny. I thought that this was the most politely worded, like, way to word this. So, and I'll put the link down below as to where this came from. So, the root of a bull thistle is edible cooked. A rather bland flavor, the root is best mixed with other vegetables. It can be dried and stored for later use. The root is rich in inulin, a starch that cannot be digested by humans. This starch thus passes straight through the digestive system and in some people ferments to produce gas.
Oh. Stinky.
That's such a polite way to say that.
In some people, ferments
ferments to make gas, and I was just like, oh, wow.
Ferments. Strange.
Yeah, there it is.
Makes it sound classy.
It does. It's like a kombucha, like a fermented beer or some shit. It's ferments to make gas. So, at the end, just know, too, as we usually say, refer to our disclaimer before you chop down anything and eat it in your backyard. And also, please know what you're chopping down and eating in your backyard. And, please. And refer to our disclaimer. Again, we're stupid. Don't believe that we know anything at all. And start there. That's a good place to start.
We're amateurs.
So... you can also use it in pain relief. It performs really well as a poultice, and both the leaves and roots can be used. It can be made into decoctions, tinctures, the whole deal. Pretty much once you remove the spines, you can use it. It's all bark and no bite. It looks intense, but like it's really a pretty useful, gentle plant in regards to ingesting and using. So the poultices are good for pain, including I saw which was highlighted specifically sore jaws. I guess it's like if you have tooth pain, maybe, or something like that, which that's invaluable because tooth pain sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The fluffy seeds have been used before as dressings for wounds, which I thought was really interesting. Like to pack a wound, like the cottony like seeds from it have been used to like dress a wound.
I'm sure that's helpful. However, that sounds awful. That sounds like such a tryptophobia nightmare.
It's weird, isn't it? I feel like they'd be sticky when you have to pull them out. Like, you got to pull those out and they're going to get all sticky and stick to you. And that was what my thing was. I was like, that might hurt pulling those off. It can also, so if you use the leaves and make like a poultice, you can use that to suppurate wounds. Which, did you know what that meant? I didn't.
No.
To suppurate. It means basically to induce festering of a wound. So if you're trying to draw that festering to the surface, so you can lance and clean out an infected wound, you can use a poultice of these leaves, and it will. If you have like an infected wound, it'll start drawing that infection.
Gross, gnarly, but
super useful.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Yeah,
but
I love shit like that. I think it's so cool. It is, yeah. Just pack that on there. But I was like, that's pretty badass. Like, that's something that could be life-altering if that's growing around you and you need it.
That's true, because an infection will take your ass out.
In days, You just need you a bull thistle. So, let's get into the magical uses. And I really like the magical uses for this plant because they're just kind of super intuitive. So, if you were to wonder what this plant would be used for in magic, what would you say?
Protection.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yep. So it's a big boy for protection. I mean, think about it. It's a spiny fortress. Nobody wants to deal with it. It comes up and you're like, oh, fuck. And it's kind of a monster to take down. Like, it's a beast. And it's all of that stature, everything is for protection of itself and those crazy spines and everything like that. So you can really use bull thistle intuitively in your spell work, anything that you need to use protection in. So if you're making a protection charm bag, clip the spines off and if you have like a tough like burlap, or not burlap, but like a tough like leather pouch, like put the spines in it, or cut up some of the leaves and put it in there. Or if you're doing a spell jar, cut the whole bloom off and put the bloom in there, and like have that in there as like part of it. You can kind of do whatever you need to do with it. If you just feel like any part of the plant needs to go somewhere, put it there, like in your spell work, just kind of imagine that you're adding that little protection catalyst to it by using the pieces of the plant. And I just really like that. I was like, I want to get a jar of the dried spines. I think that'll be badass.
I love that.
So this was my favorite thing about this plant when I looked it up, and I was glad. It made me happy that I left mine because it just kind of was like, oh, good. So their presence on the property in general as a living plant is very protective. So they're almost wards, or like they almost ward or are guardians for your property.
Cool.
if they're there. Isn't that neat? I also feel like they're like watchtowers for the Fae. They just seem like they would be.
Oh, like they would like climb up their little thorns and they'd get to the top and be like, what do your elf eyes see? Or whatever Fae say. I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what they say. Verbatim. So that's all I have. That's all I have on the bull thistle. Just next time you see him, or if you see him right now, do a little bit of research. Maybe you can use it, and don't lament their existence quite so hard if you do, because you can use them for shit.
I would love to dry some of the, I guess the bloom, the flower. I would like to have some of that on hand. That seems very helpful.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And make me some ants on a log.
I have more coming up. I let the big one go. We didn't harvest like the big one, but I have more coming up. So I'm excited now that I know all of this about them to like use them for shit. Charlye, do you want to tell everybody about those cool, vintage, beautiful, gorgeous, dope-lit fam items that were sent to our P.O. box?
We did receive something pretty cool in the mail. Tell me about what you got, and I'll tell you about what I got. I'm going to go first because I'm excited. I got a beautiful
Go for it.
vintage ring that looks like I plucked it off of the cold body of a vampire from the 1600s, and I am thrilled about it.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I got this really beautiful painted floral bracelet with like butterflies and flowers on it, and it's like this burgundy wine color, and it's gorgeous. And it's a little old lady-ish, but for me that's all I want, so it's perfect.
Well, see, that's the thing with this with vintage stuff. It's very Art Nouveau looking, the one that you got, the painting. It's so pretty. And when it comes to vintage stuff, it is truly, and I hate to sound like an infomercial here, it's truly one of a kind. It is one of a kind.
It absolutely is. So let's tell you a little bit about where these beautiful pieces came from. These were sent to us by Kat at The Jewelry Witch. And we're going to tell you a little bit about Kat in her own words. So here we go. Here's what she says.
We of the witchy persuasion understand that objects tell stories. We all know the feeling of stumbling across something that whispers, "Let's be powerful together." With our magic, we turn trinkets into talismans. That last part packed a punch. Yeah.
Loved it. Beautifully written. My name is Kat, and I am a jewelry witch. My gift is rehoming vintage jewelry. I focus on vintage items for two reasons: the environment and magic.
Love it.
The mining of new diamonds, precious stones, and metals has significant environmental and ethical impacts. Jewelry has been around since before civilization, so there is plenty of it to go around. Focusing on vintage jewelry lets us reduce our environmental footprint and can find unique historical treasures. Any witch can tell you that stories have magic.
Oh, yeah.
We can feel them in our hands, around our necks, and hanging from our ears.
If you want to check out this magical collection, you can check it out on Etsy at The Jewelry Witch, all one word. You can also do it over on Instagram. That's at jewelry.witch. Free shipping in the US and layaway is available.
Very nice. And listeners of Witch Bitch Amateur Hour get a 10% code. That is 10% with the code WITCH, WITCH.
And I just want to point a little bit to what she said about there being power in stories, because I feel like you and I have talked about that exact thing so many times.
Yes.
To just own something and be like, this has a life. This is an entity.
Mm-hmm. And the last thing I wanted to highlight, just because I thought it was great, is when, I don't want to say if, when you go check out her shop.
Yes.
Read all of the little write-ups that she's done for all of the pieces. Absolutely great. Great time.
I really appreciate that. It's like a little story. It's a tiny little novel written about each piece, and that gives it so much life.
Exactly. So y'all go check all of those things out. Find you something special. That is The Jewelry Witch.
Before we go any further...
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right.
Before we go any further, we have a Patreon shout-out segment. Today's episode is dedicated to Tyson H.
Come with me, Tyson H, to the sea of love. That's what I have. That was the first thing that came to my head.
I don't recognize. What is it? Don't be mad at me. Don't tell me to shut up.
Sea of Love, Cat Power. Pretty sure. The first time I ever heard that song is because it was on the Juno soundtrack.
Oh!
When I was like in 8th grade.
Juno. What a time.
That was a period in time. Yeah, it was.
That was. I almost thought, when you said come with me, I almost thought it was I'll follow you into the dark. That was a time as well.
Oh, God. What a song. I love Death Cab. They are one of my, like, top 5 go-tos, like, in my bones favorite bands. I love them.
Really? Clark, too?
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to you today about stormwater.
Great.
Okay, so. Macy, stormwater, as the name implies, is water collected during a storm.
Mm-hmm.
So, like moonwater, stormwater holds the properties of the storm that it is collected from. The intensity of the storm, the presence of like whether or not there's lightning and thunder or not, the wind speed, all of this contributes to the overall energy held by your collected water. Mm. If lightning is present, this infuses the water with the most electric energy. It carries the energy of fire and electricity, and it's supercharged, and therefore great for using to charge your other things, such as your water-safe crystals or your ritual tools. I have this idea that I want to use it to rinse my hair out and just infuse this crazy energy to my hair. Yeah. For some reason, that just makes sense to me, so I feel like I should try that. Because of the power of stormwater, it just gives me some like big like Mrs. Frizzle hair or something.
I think it'd be great.
Because of the power of stormwater, combined with the very turbulent nature of storms in general, you're going to want to make sure you keep your focus really, really zeroed in on the goal that you are trying to work with. This is not a passive ingredient. This is not like one of those, like moonwater, I feel like you could kind of throw on there and it sort of governs itself. It takes care of itself. Stormwater, you need to keep an eye on it. Once you do have it collected, you can use it in any spell to give it a supercharged power, especially in spells of an emotional nature. So things like self-confidence, esteem. Many call on stormwater or break the stormwater out when they are dealing with works of chaotic emotions. Additionally, spells of strength, courage, motivation, they will all benefit from the use of stormwater. So the type of storm that you collect your water in, it has a lot to do with the particular strength of the water. Typically, a calm storm is better for calming highly intense situations. Because this is a very emotional charged thing, it's good to help soothe the mood out, which was a shock to me because I thought storm energy, every single type of storm water was going to be like brash and very powerful and electric, but that's apparently only like super crazy storms. If it's a chill storm, it'll just bring you down. It'll bring the mood down of things and kind of settle things into place. Also, and I love this, it can be used in your work, your sleep work. So that makes sense to me because sleeping during a calm storm is titties. Mm-hmm. Sleeping during a calm storm, you don't have to worry about like branches falling on your house or your car getting hail damaged or anything like too bad happening, but it's enough to create that nice atmosphere of sleep. So if you collect water during one of those, put some in a little spray bottle, spray at your room at bedtime, and it's going to help to soothe and bring on a very restful night's sleep. If it's stumper, if it's thundering when it's storming, this is good for adding a punch to your spell work. This is a general booster. So not too crazy, but a little bit of thunder. It just brings a little bit of power to your spells. Now, severe storms, strong winds, tornadoes, even hurricanes, they can be used in works that need to bring that very specific type of energy. So think power, fierce protection, even things like war water or even revenge spells. But in general, use stormwater when you want to raise the energy, manifest, remove blockages, let go, and protect. So I like this remove blockages one because that's a very visual one to me. I always think of water actually having that ability to break things down over time. No matter what it is, it can remove that. It's going to go where it wants to go. So I'm thinking something like a powerful motivation spell, or just when you're really, really feeling stuck, to use this, know that it might take some time, but use some storm water and it's eventually going to get there. And of course, being storm water, it's still rainwater, so it's going to carry the properties that normal, regular, plain old rainwater is going to have. It just carries more power than that. So without going too much in depth, it's going to, rainwater in general is very multi-purpose. It's used in spells of personal growth and any spell that gets stronger, like the longer it works, not like you do your spell and then you dispose of your rainwater immediately, like a floor wash or something. But if you have maybe like a jar, if you're keeping like a water jar that you shake every time you want to renew the energy of whatever work you did to it. It's just going to get stronger and stronger over time. And also, any kind of rainwater and stormwater, it's used widely in cleansing as it washes away. So you can use this very mundanely in a floor wash or mop water, or you can cleanse your ritual tools and things such as that. How do you use it? How are you going to use this water? You can do it. I don't want to just completely rehash all the what I've already been through in the moon water episode. So if you haven't listened to the moon water episode, do that. But finish this one first, okay? Thanks. But to quickly just kind of recap, you can use it in a bath for personal power. You can even use it to electrify your sexy time. Wow. Put it in a spray bottle. God damn it. Put it in a spray bottle for fierce protection. A spray burner. Put it in a spray bottle for fierce protection. That wasn't even Sean Connery. That was like, or even banishing purposes. You can plop some in your cleaning water for courage during trying times. Cough, cough. I'll say that again. Plop some in your cleaning water for courage during trying times. Can anybody think of any trying times that might be going on right now? So my favorite way to use waters is dressing a candle. I think that if you combine storm water in particular, because it carries that energy of fire and electricity and it's very powerful, when you mix it with the power of fire that you get from the candle, obviously, it just seems very powerful, and the water element kind of also brings in a little bit of emotion to it. So it's just fire and water are kind of my jam. I really like it, and anytime you can combine those, I think they work ironically very well together. And then as I said in the moon water episode, be careful with what you choose to infuse your waters with, because yes, you can infuse your storm water immediately, and I know that this is like the thing. Immediately my mind goes to cinnamon because of that fire element, that power element that it has. But you don't want to do any kind of crystals that could A, deteriorate in the water, or B, make you sick from their fumes or from drinking it. Also, know what you've got going on before you drink anything. Sometimes, just because it's rainwater, there are some instances where rain is not particularly safe to consume, and all of those things. So just be careful. So I have a confidence spell that I would like to share with you. And you can use a little bit of if you have no idea how to use your storm water, here you go. Confidence spell. Here's what you need. You need a storm water of your choosing. I personally would use the lightning storm water, because I need to work very fiercely on my confidence to keep it up.
Yeah, I get that.
However, and more of a daily thing, because it's something that does not necessarily come naturally to me. So I feel like I need a lot of power behind it. But you could also use a calm storm if you felt like maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're having some like real ego mania and you kind of want to help soothe that down. You know what I mean? So fit your needs with the type of water that you choose.
It's like somebody throws a bucket of water on you.
Yeah, it cools you down. You're going to start by setting your space how you see fit. When you are ready to begin, place some of the storm water on your third eye area, as well as on your palms. Rub it between your palms. Then place your hands facing each other and close your eyes. So I want you to start off by doing that thing where you can kind of feel the energy grow between your hands. We've talked about creating the energy ball in between your hands. Sometimes you need to like rub your hands together kind of briskly if you're not very naturally prone to just doing it. Or if you're like maybe out of practice, sit there and kind of begin to feel that heat, begin that energy ball to grow in your hands. It can be a big ass one if you can get it there. It can be a tiny, tiny little small one. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do some visualization. I want you to picture every aspect of your body. Now, this is important. Every aspect of your body should look how it does in real life. So none of that, like, picture yourself at your ideal weight or strength or height or anything like that. I want you to picture yourself as you are, because that's a lot of what confidence is. Confidence shouldn't wait until you feel like you deserve confident. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily something that you have to earn, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So visualize yourself looking how you do now, your current height and weight and everything being as it is. I want you to picture yourself like absolutely rocking an outfit that you would love to wear, but maybe you're like too shy to wear, or you have some big badass loud makeup, or maybe it's a freaking mohawk. I don't care. Something that's like powerful, whatever represents power and badassness to you, and kind of apply it to yourself. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be one of those things, but just something that makes you feel really confident and really badass, yet not necessarily something you would actually do in your day-to-day life.
Right.
So when you have a good vision of yourself, I want you to then picture yourself conquering a fear that you have. This doesn't have to be your biggest fear. In fact, it shouldn't be, because that's a lot to take on. But something that makes your heart race a little bit. Maybe it's giving a presentation at work and you just smash it. Maybe it's having that big boss energy, like when you're working on something creative, like maybe sharing a chapter from a book that you wrote.
Yeah.
To a crowd of people that you would be nervous to share that with, but you're slaying them hoes with it. Even if it's small, and I'm putting small in quotes, like simply walking into a room. Sorry. Even if it's small, like walking into a room, and all you're doing is you're wearing that makeup or that hair or that outfit, and you just stand there while other people look at you with their eyeballs. Because sometimes for me, that's all I can do. I can't picture myself doing anything more than that. It's just going into a room and feeling like I belong there. And that's, you know what, if that makes you feel anxious and your palms get a little sweaty, then you're doing it right. So there's no right or wrong way to do this. So you could even target it to a very specific instance, like having a hard talk that you need to have with somebody that you know is coming up, but you feel like, another example from my life, sometimes when I have to have hard talks, I involuntarily start like crying. My eyes just start watering. And it makes me feel like they're not taking me seriously. So sometimes I think about having hard talks with people and not becoming overly emotional. And being very confident about what I'm saying. And like, I deserve to say what I'm saying, kind of thing. So as you're picturing whatever you choose, I want you to play that scene out in your mind until you're no longer feeling anxious about it. This is a technique used not only visualization for like witchcraft things, but it's also used in a lot of different kinds of therapy. If you have a particular fear or phobia, or something's holding you back, a lot of counselors and therapists like to have you envision doing it, because even the act of picturing it can be almost too much to do if it's a particularly rampant fear or phobia. And that gets us used to the idea of doing it and then being okay. And picturing something and having that go well and seeing everything going well in our heads is not only going to help us believe, A, that it can happen, but also, I think, yeah, in the magical sense, it's going to set shit on that direction. It's going to set that path up and say, I'm going to do this, and it's going to go exactly how I goddamn envisioned it to go. So fill that energy ball that you were holding at the beginning, and you've kind of just been having it sat between your hands. Fill that energy ball with your newly confident energy, that feeling when you finally get to the place where you're doing the thing and you feel like a badass and you're like, hell yeah, I just walked in the room and everyone looked at me and I didn't feel scared about it. Fill that ball with that energy. Expand it if you can. Expand it to be all around yourself. Let it be your armor, as it were. And you can kind of close out your session with that. Know that you'll have that energy there to surround you. And you can kind of wake it up whenever you need to call on it. You could do this before an important, when the world, when we're able to do things again.
Yeah.
If you are doing, like going to a party or a situation when you know you're going to be a little bit stressed out, just kind of have that in the back of your mind. Be like, okay, I've surrounded myself with this confident energy. Have it be your armor. And do this anytime you want to feel courageous, or possibly work it into a weekly routine. And to end here, I have a little quote. I have a quote by Bill Hybels, and it says, "Storms draw something out of us that calm seas don't."
Wow.
Thanks, Bill. Mm-hmm. There that is.
There it is. I liked it.
What now?
I don't know. How do we do this?
I really like the idea of what you did today with your topic. I love finding something that grows naturally or just grows on your land or your space or in your area of the world and figuring out how you can use it. You know, I was doing that I was kind of scouting in my backyard, trying to figure out my plants and how I could use them. And I found something very, very helpful the other day. I leaned down and I picked it up, and I was growing naturally in my own backyard a big can of review footage.
Wow, that was a good one. That was maybe the best one you've done.
Yeah.
That one got me. I was fully swindled.
Ah, hell yeah. I feel like when you went, oh, I was like, oh, I've got her.
You got me. You did.
All right. Today, our review is called It's Nice to Connect. This is from Bumble.
I miss connecting.
Yeah. This is from Bumble 428. I have mad respect for these women putting themselves out there and openly admitting that they don't have all the answers. We don't.
Nowhere close.
It's so refreshing to hear someone who considers themselves a witch also calling themselves a skeptic. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, man.
That's exactly how I feel. I have such a hard time accepting anything I haven't experienced as truth, and it's really great to know that someone else out there feels the same. Keep doing what you're doing, and then they do the rock and roll horns emoji.
Rock on! I love it.
And then there's one next to it that I don't know what it is because when I copied it into the notes here, it didn't translate, so it's just the box. But since the quotes are next to it, it looks the little black box, but it looks just like a roll of toilet paper on my screen.
Very timely.
So it looks like rock and roll horns toilet paper. Also, a great, an accurate description of our show.
It really is. There you go. It's a good time, but it's also a piece of shit.
Absolutely. But listen, you need it. You need it to function. And everyone's finding out these days how much they need it, so. I have something I'd like to advertise to the witchy community. Where can I do this? Where? Macy, God damn it, tell me where.
You can go to advertisecast.com forward. No?
No.
Yeah, no, just add, and then search. You search.
When has there ever been a colon in any of this?
Never. I feel like, no, it's because I do the https:// and I was doing it at the end.
That's right. Yes.
The Witch Bitch Amateur Hour?
That is correct. You got it beautifully, except for the colon part. That was off, but everything else. And if you are interested in checking out that Advertise cast, I do believe that you have to create a profile before you get the in-depth information, but it's easy, just an email and password kind of thing. Speaking of email, if you want to send your girls an email, we have one. Yeah. You can reach us. We'll read it with our eyeballs. Where can you send us an email at?
wbahpodcast@gmail.com.
Where can you get silently pleasured by Jim?
Oh my God. He'd do that. He'd be into that. I think Jim is hanging out with that crusty, moldy Bigfoot right now.
I think he is. I think they're both just chilling like a day-old Arby's sandwich.
Silently pleasuring each other. Talking about real doll flavored body fluid.
Ew.
Oh, that's terrible.
We've described something awful.
We made it. Made it with Mad Libs. Can't beat Mad Libs.
Can't beat it. It's a good time. But we do have an Instagram. That's at Witch Bitch Amateur Hour. Wow. We have a Twitter. Come see our retweets at Bitch Hour. Or as Macy says, at
Witch Bitch on Facebook.
Bitch. Oh.
I'm getting so confused. I didn't know how I needed to answer you, so I panicked.
That was Twitter. That wasn't Facebook, but good point. No bitch on Facebook.
A question.
Our Facebook is at Witch Amateur Hour. Oh, man. We have a Patreon if you want to help support our Mad Libs addiction. Patreon.com/wbahpodcast. And if you are interested in listening to that bonus episode, check out that Patreon that we talked about a second ago, and you can see the tiers that have that inside of them.
Inside of them, and inside of the butthole.
Yes. Oh, God. You know what we need? After the end of the music, we need one more reading of that all the way through.
Okay, I think I can manage. I think I can do that.
I think we should do that. But first, if you would like to send us some handwritten letters, some hate mail, some secret admirer letters, don't be too creepy about it, though.
Do a love, like a confident spell for Saucebox. Get her back up again, so she's on the up and up.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe dab a little bit of your stormwater onto an envelope to seal it, and that's how she'll get it. She'll get her groove back. She's working on it. We're helping her. But that's P.O. Box 865, Canton, Texas 75103.
I'm sorry, my brain is not working right now. It's just shot, and I don't know what's wrong with it, but I can't remember or do anything.
I completely understand. We almost forgot the freaking Patreon shout out, and it's like, and I'm looking at it, and I just can't
do
get
it
there.
So let's see if we can get there. Stick around after the credits. We're going to see if we can do a proper read through of Encounter with Bigfoot. We'll be there. We'll try to keep it concise. Ready?
Yes. I'll hit mute on the mic so you don't hear all my wheezing.
Oh.
Let's make this a game. Let's see if we can do this without laughing.
Fucking chance. All right, no way. Okay.
No way.
Adopt very fancy voices. This is Encounter with a Bigfoot. Before they vanished, a well-trained Hogwarts of explorers sent an SOS from the snowy peaks of In a Butthole, claiming to have spotted big bloated nipples. This is what their priest said. OMG, he's real. I'm looking at a humpingly Bigfoot right now, and he's moldy. I've never seen such human pubic hairs on a creature so grease-covered. At first, he looked as crusty as we all were. But as we approached, he became cool as a day-old Arby's sandwich, silently pleasuring us. What's the matter? I said, little brother got your tongue? But we couldn't believe our butt cheeks, he actually spoke. No, the creature won't stop salivating on and on about Zach Bagans and Love Doll-flavored bodily fluid. Help! Someone make this beast shut his one of those cheese logs that you have to roll around in the nuts that you dip crackers in hole.
Oh, dear me, I believe I've lost.